Hi, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm about to make stuffed strawberries. I'm going to Hannah Dam Dashers tomorrow night for dinner. Matt and the kids are coming over for. He's going to pack up he's going to pack up all their presents from his house. This was Raina's idea. Okay, she spent the night last night. First time she spent the night here. I know, and we got along the whole time, except for one time this morning we had a little powwow. I said my head was hurting, and she said your head's been hurting for several days, and I said no, it hasn't. And she was like, yes, it has. And I said, well, I'm not going to argue with you about it. She got mad and went and laid in the bed. And 5 minutes later, she came in there and gave me a hug, told me she loved me. She said, sometimes I have attitude. I said, I do. But you don't have to argue with me about, silly stuff like that. That's silly. My throat's been hurting. But TikTok says there's like a throat virus going around. But I looked it up on chat, and it said it's just respiratory. Sinus drainage and all that. Because it's June 1st outside. Not Mary dilated to a 7 and it's 84 degrees. Is it warm where you are? I just put my air conditioner on. 69. Get your mind out of the gutter. I like to keep it on 69, 68. That's like the perfect. When I go to bed at night, I put it down to 67. If it's too warm in here, I open the door to the balcony, like this, to suck some of the hot air out. And then I close the door and go to bed. I like it to be cold. I'm about to make stuffed strawberries. I stuff them. Don't these look genetically modified? Why are they so big and pretty? It's not strawberry season, is it? It says they're Florida grown. Hydroponic strawberries, probably. I stuff them with cream cheese and powdered sugar. You mix it up and pipe it in there. I cut the top and the bottom. I cut the bottom. You lay them like this and cut this part out, and then I scoop out a little bit of it and then pipe. Put them back in here, carry them to her house. Put them on a pretty tray. I've got a pretty tray somewhere. Anyway. Matt's going to pack up all their gifts. Let me get back to that. From his house, put them in his truck. This was Raina's idea. They like to do things the hard way, chaos, whatever. I just roll with the punches, I said, logistically, that's a nightmare, but let's do it for sure. Bring all the presents over here. They're going to get up early in the morning, come over here, open all the presents, and then pack them back up. Take them back to his house. They'll leave my presents here, but whatever. I'm going to make waffles, $1 million bacon, hash brown casserole, and egg bites. And Raina doesn't fuck with waffles, so she said I got to make her a pancake. But I'm making crispy waffles. I found a recipe. If you put club soda in your waffle mix, it's supposed to make them like the edges crispy. I don't know. We'll see. I had to buy a waffle maker from Amazon. I've got 3 big boxes out there at some door I need to go get right now. Amazon put them so close to the door. I came up here. I carried all these groceries. And there's more groceries outside. I had to put my stuff down so I could get the key to get in. He put the boxes right where I stand to get in the door. I had to lift them up to get over the box. I appreciate it, though. I feel bad that he had to bring them to the 3rd floor. I hope he made 2 trips. I ain't no 2-trip bitch, though. I carried all my shit in 1 trip. It's hard. By the time I get to the 2nd floor, I'm dead. Anyway, Santa Claus is coming. You ready? Okay. I love you. Merry Christmas.